How are you at making decisions? I realize that some decisions are seemingly simple, like what am I going to wear or what am I going to have for dinner or those types of things. But there are others decisions, life decisions that are sometimes hard. How do you make them? What is the criteria that you use or the method that you use in sorting out how to make a decision? My wife and I have been talking this morning about some things that we're trying to make decisions about, or maybe I'm trying to make the decision. And it's costly. It's a cost factor. And the question that I wonder is, how do we best do that? And I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, how do I make this decision in a way that is best for us and everyone else? Well, the problem is that there's so many things that we have to make decisions about that, well, they don't really reflect a spiritual value. I mean, it's not like making a decision to sin or not sin or to do something that's unethical. It's foolish decisions, whether I should buy a new car or whether I should buy a house or those types of things. Now, if it's an idea of going into debt, then that's a decision that we talk about often because, well, one of the things that we don't want to do is go into debt. In fact, we stay out of debt as much as we can. Now, there's big items like a house that's a little bit different. So, in the idea of making a decision, the question I'm having is, how do we make the best decision on things that seemingly don't matter, but maybe they do matter? Well, we've been sitting this morning talking and discussing some ideas, and at the end of it, I walk away more perplexed than I did when I started. And I guess the reality is that I'm thinking that there are some things that God says, it's up to you. It's your choice. You do what you want to do. It's not a particularly big issue, or is it? And that's where we get into our problems. Now, I know that God says choose as to whom you're going to serve, whether it be the God of the Amorites or something else. He talks about those things a lot in the scriptures, about choice, about who we follow after, and the reflection of our lives and how that tells a lot about who we are and what we are. But at the end of the day, there are things that I think don't matter to God. In other words, I don't think he cares what color you're wearing today, or whether you've got a hat on or don't have a hat on, or whether you're having Cheerios for breakfast or steak and eggs for breakfast. So, think about it. How do you make your decisions? And how do they reflect in who you are in Christ? Does it matter? Hey, until next time, God bless.